Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hope everybody's having a great day. Whatever you're doing, I wish you success in everything that you do. If you don't know me already, my name is Ryan McCrary. I'm the CEO of McCrary Financial Solutions, LLC, and author of my brand new book, Mind Over Money. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm downtown Philly right now. Just had a meeting with someone from the African American Chamber of Commerce. Great meeting. A lot of great things will be coming in the future. So do me a favor, y'all. When you come on, share. Number one, share this information wherever you at. Share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Since we're on Facebook, make sure you share on Facebook. Type replay down in the chat. If you watch us on replay, type your name, where you're from, and what your business is. Again, if you're just coming on, make sure you share. Make sure you like, make sure you put some hearts up, drop a comment in, let me know where you are from, type replay, where you are from, and what your business is. So today, like I said, I'm downtown, just had a meeting, about to have another meeting, but I just want to talk about mastering the money game. We gotta be thinking about, as black folks, how do we master the money game? Because it's kind of like taboo in our community, in our family. How many of y'all have families where y'all don't talk about money at all? Money controls every aspect of your life, but we don't talk about money at all. We don't talk about it at all. At the dinner table with our family, relatives, Thanksgiving, we don't talk about money. We talk about sports. We talk about how great our NFL team, or LeBron in LA. We talk about rap, what's going on, the latest concert, the latest beef, Kanye and Donald Trump. We talk about power and scandal and stuff like that, which is good. Listen, we all do that. I watch football, I watch basketball. I didn't work out the NFL. I'm not gonna lie and say I did. I watch power and I watch different shows from time to time. But at the same time, we need to be talking about money. We need to be talking about practicing cooperative economics, group economics, building an economic base in our community. We need to master the money game. So I'm reading this book right now. It's called Money Master the Game. Master the Money Game. Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Great book. If you haven't read it already, get it. It's about 700 pages, but get it. He talks about having a burning desire of accomplishing something great in life. Just like Dr. Kimbrough, if you read The Wealth Choice, if you haven't read The Wealth Choice, make sure you read The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. Talks about having a burning desire. When you wake up every day, I'm on fire. I have a burning desire to change the world, to give back to my community, to build a multi-million-dollar company, and many other things, be a great father. But there's a difference between having a desire and a burning desire. A desire, I want to get a new house and, paint it. I want to get a new car, stuff like that. But a burning desire is when you get up and you're literally on fire. You cannot rest until you be successful. You cannot rest until you become a millionaire, or you change the world, or you get in touch with that person, or change X amount of people's lives. That's a burning desire. Make sure you have a burning desire. So again, if you just come on, please share this out. This information needs to be told to the masses. Getting this information out, because you ain't gonna hear it in school. You ain't gonna hear it probably on mainstream media, but it needs to be said. Like I said, it needs to be said. So again, if you just jump on, share, type replay. If you watch this on replay, type your name, where you're from, and what your business is. Again, I'm Ryan McCrary, CEO of McCrary Financial Solutions, on the path to trying to build a multi-million-dollar company so we can give jobs, so I can hire people, so we can create jobs in our community, so we can give back, because we don't create our own jobs. We can't depend on other people to create jobs for us. That's not their job. That's not their obligation. It's not their duty. People say unemployment's down, or they hire X amount of minorities, whatever the case may be. But honestly, it's not their responsibility. It's our responsibility to create multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar companies, to hire our own people and give them the skills to build an economic base in our community. So what you can do by helping that is, supporting a black business, starting your own black business, building a company to hire people, giving back, giving, to the church or the charity, stuff like that. But make sure that's going into something that's going to directly benefit the community. Not for minorities, not people of color, to directly impact African American people, because we need to build black wealth. We need to build black wealth. So again, if you haven't shared, please share already. Drop your name, where you're from, and what your business is. So again, before I hop off, before I go to another meeting, I'm going to talk about mastering the money game. So the people who have mastered the money game that I've met or read about or try to learn from or try to walk in the steps that they took, they live their life in a different way. And I talk about that in my book. You have to live your life in a different way. You're trying to accomplish something great, bigger than your wildest imagination. You have to live a different life. You're not going to be able to go out every weekend. You're not going to be able to party like you used to. You're not going to be able to spend your money the way you used to. You may not have to work the same way you did. You know, you don't want to just work and be a consumer. You want to be an owner. You want to own a business. You want to own a stock. You want to own a mutual fund. You want to own real estate. You want to own a store, some land, something like that. We need to get in the equity ownership mindset. Let's talk about equity more than we talk about spending. Let's talk about ownership more than we talk about debt. Let's talk about businesses more than we talk about going to school and get a degree and a job. We can talk about creating businesses in our community. So I am trying to master the money game so I can give back, hire in our community, feed my family, and build a legacy. It's all about building a legacy. If you want to build a legacy, drop a comment, drop a like, drop a heart, drop a share. We're trying to build this legacy. I like connecting with people that want to build a legacy. If you want to be regular, that's fine. I don't want to be around you. No disrespect, but I don't want that energy because I want to build a legacy. And there's millions of people out there that are a million steps ahead of me. So I want to be in a room with those people. You're the smartest person in the room. You are in the wrong room. So look at your circle. Look at your group. Look at whoever you hang around on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. When you go to an event, when you go out, who are you around? Are you the smartest person in the room? If you're the smartest person in the room, if you're always telling people everything, very much always coming to you, that's good. But you are in the wrong room. Brandon, what's going on, bro? What's going on? Make sure y'all share. Drop a comment, drop a like and a heart, because that's how we boost the algorithm. That's how more people will see this video, just by you sharing, by you liking, by you commenting. So make sure you do that. So again, before I hop off, we have to master the money game. Master the money game. So a lot of people, another thing, why do a lot of people that don't have money or, you know, don't own anything or don't even be around people that, you know, have money or millionaires, stuff like that, always trying to tell you how you should make money? It's so many people that tell me that never ran a business, no disrespect, but if never ran a business, owned a business, sold a business, why are you trying to tell me things to do in my business? This is what I do every day, from sun up till sundown, not 9 to 5, not 7 to 3, not 8 to 4, from when I wake up, 6:30, 7 a.m., maybe 8, usually don't sleep that late, but 6:30, 7, sometimes 5, sometimes 9, whatever. But when I wake up until I go to sleep, that's when I stop grinding. That's when the last meeting is held, maybe at 8 p.m., maybe at 10 p.m. I may have a meeting with my students. I may just be on my computer, you know, doing things, and the laptop doesn't get shut off until 1 a.m. So it may be 8 a.m. to 1 a.m., almost 24 hours. Or it may, you know, be 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. because I'm going to spend time with my children or family or whatever, or I'm, you know, I want to take the rest of the day off because I want to, which really happens because I love working. It's really, I don't consider it work, but I can do that. So, yeah, I'm about to make me forget the point I was trying to make. But the point is, I know the point I'm trying to make. People that trying to tell you, you know, about money or whatever, that don't have any, don't own anything, don't know the game like me. I'm not a millionaire. I'm nowhere near, I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy yet. You know, I want to be wealthy. I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire, but I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. I'm not where I want to be. You know, I'm not, you know, good or, you know, whatever your case may be. I'm getting there. I'm building relationships. I'm building a company. I'm changing my habits. I'm buying things. I'm owning things. I'm building businesses. But I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to teach you how to be a millionaire. I'm going to teach you, you know, how you can have boats and boats and boats of cash. I don't have that, but I can teach you how to get your mind right. I can teach you how to get around those people. Like I said, I can teach you how to get your mind right. I can teach you how to get around those people, you know, because I'm not a millionaire, but I know millionaires. I got millionaires in my phone. I've been in meetings with millionaires. I've met millionaires. I've been in rooms with millionaires. And a lot of people haven't. So I'm here to say, you know, I'm not a millionaire, but I can teach you how to get around them. I can teach you how they think. I can teach you what they read. I can teach you what they do. I can teach you how they live. I can teach you how they spend their time. So don't, and then somebody will come in and say, oh, bitch, you should do this, you should do this. This way to get money. I'm gonna apply for that job and do that to get money. I'm like, that's not where the money's at. The money is at owning the business, not working at the job. The money is at owning the stocks, not going to the mall, taking Instagram pics like you got money. That's not money. Network is growing, bro. I see you. Yes, absolutely. Downtown now, downtown Philly. Just met with someone from the African American Chamber of Commerce, so be on the lookout. There's going to be some great things coming soon. More events coming, more meetings coming, more books being sold, more deals being made. So listen, and I'm saying, listen, I can give you the path. Like, I'm taking the path. Everybody, people that you look at as successful millionaires that actually want to get back, there's a path that they took. There's steps. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them left a trap. They left a trap. Like, you see footprints, there's footprints. And all you gotta do is follow those footprints. It may take you 5 years, it may take you 10 years, it may take you 25 years. But you gotta follow those footprints. And I'm on the footprints. One of the footprints is to read a lot. I read a lot. You gotta educate your mind. You gotta continue to grow. So people come to me all the time, of course, because I'm, teaching money, whatever, teaching wealth, teaching financial literacy, teaching investing, because I worked in that. So people always ask me, what should I do? How do I make more money? People making excuses. I'm like, first thing, a lot of people overthink it. Number one, if you want to have a lot more money, you need to be reading a lot. You need to be educating yourself a lot. So if you're not where you want to be financially, how many books do you read? Brandon knows. The other day we had someone on the comment was talking about, oh, this doesn't work for me. I'm in debt. It's not going to work. I can't get out of this, whatever. I forget exactly what she said, but I'm like, you making excuses. Listen, everyone has a situation. Everyone's situation looks horrible. Listen, everybody got situations, but you got to put it in perspective. I talk about perspective a lot. You got to put it into perspective. No. I'm about to take some of my food, y'all. I should have said yeah. But you got to put it in perspective. So people, listen, if you in America, I don't give a damn what hood you live in, it's still a lot better than third world countries. It's still a lot better than billions billions of people in the world. So put that in perspective. If you can go on vacation, I think Brandon said that. If you can go on vacation, you ain't that damn broke. If you have a roof over your head, yeah, you may be broke, but you ain't in poverty. If you have a roof over your head, if your children have clothes, if your children have food, then you're not in poverty. You may not be where you want to be financially, you may be in debt, but that's not real poverty. Real poverty is when you're living in a hut, when you don't have a grocery store in your neighborhood, when you don't have access to clean water, when you don't have access to the internet. If you got access to the internet, you're not that poor. Now, are there poor people in America? Of course. Are we, not where we want to be? Most of us, of course. Collectively, black folks, we don't have any wealth. I don't give a damn what you see on Instagram. I don't give a damn what you see on TV, BET, MTV, VH1. Collectively, there is no black wealth. There is no black wealth. So we got to build that. 10X thinking and massive action, absolutely. She wasn't ready to say, yeah, she wasn't. Because, with me, before, it wouldn't have been as easy to draw the line. So, like, now, I draw the line real quick. Just by what you say, I'm like, yo, you're making excuses. You're making excuses. And then you think it was a marketing plug for my book. Like, I don't got to post that to market my book. I spend thousands of dollars a month on ads. I have a marketing budget to market my book. I don't gotta, put a cheap post up just to get you to buy the book. If you buy the book, great. It's free. Why not? If you don't buy the book, that's okay. I put aside X amount of funds in my business to market my book because I understand business. I understand if you have a product or service, you have to put money behind it. You have to go out and promote it. That's why I'm doing events. All Black National Convention. Did the event 3-4 days. I'm in there 7 a.m. until 8 p.m., 9 p.m. selling my book, putting the work in. I'm going down to conferences in Atlanta to network and try to put the work in. I'm out, spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads to market my book. So many other things. Someone I'm just meeting, about to meet now, going to give copies of my book. We're going to talk about business. This is me out there trying to market my book. I don't got to put a post up. I don't got to put clickbait. That's what's clickbait. I don't got to put out clickbait to sell a book. I don't. I offered to cop the book for her and she never replied. Exactly. That's a prime example. That's a prime example. You offered her to get the book and she said she didn't respond. And it's free. $7.95. That's why I'm like, you talking about this doesn't apply to you. You're never going to get out of debt. You can't save, whatever the case may be. But you don't even want to you don't even want to buy or get a free book about information that's going to help you. And Brandon knows because he read the book. The book is just not about theory. The book is just not about, giving ambiguous information. At the end of the book, if you read it, if you haven't read it, make sure you read it, mindovermoneybook.com. If you have not read my book or have the book, go to mindovermoneybook.com, mindovermoneybook.com. But you see at the end of the book, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't read it, the last chapter are actionable steps you can take right now to get ahead financially. 12 steps that you can take right now to get ahead financially that you can put into action right now. Keep shining though. You have real supporters, absolutely. I gotta definitely come to the Shy. Never been to the Shy. I would love to come to the Shy. Hopefully I'll be there soon. The next All Black National Convention may be in Chicago. I heard it might, but I don't know if that's not confirmed. So I don't know. I just like to get to the Shy soon. What are your top 10 books you recommend to read? Honestly, there's so many. I can tell you and it depends on what you want to read. You want to, like me, I read business books. I read books on how to build a company. I read books on how to make money. I read books on, business, entrepreneur books. So if you're not an entrepreneur, the books I have for you may not be for you. If you just want to learn investing specifically, that may be for you. Business, I can tell you, the 10 books I've read this year, I read close to 15 books. I want to read more. I want to read like 50 books a year, but I read probably about 15 so far. The books I read this year were Traction. You can read Traction. You can read Rocket Fuel. The book I'm reading right now is Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Money Master the Game is 700 pages. That joint is a beast, but read it. The Wealth Choice. I read The Wealth Choice this year. I read, it's called The Mindful Entrepreneur. It's called The Mindful Entrepreneur. Make sure I take a note. The Mindful Entrepreneur, The Wealth Choice, Traction, Rocket Fuel. I read Rise and Grind by Damon John. I met Damon John this year. Read Rise and Grind. I read Crushing It by Gary Vee. He put his book out this year. Crushing It. Read Crushing It. I read, how many was that? I read How to Market a Book. When I first launched my book, I said, let me read a book on how to market books. So I read How to Market a Book. I read Profit First, How to Get More Profit in Your Business. Profit First by Mike Malkowitz. And if I was at home, I have the stacks of books in front of me. I can just read them off to y'all. But I'm trying to think what else. Profit First. I read Instagram Secrets. How to build up your Instagram. The book was okay. I read, how many is that? Hope y'all taking notes. How many is that? I read .com Secrets. I read Expert Secrets. Those are two of the best digital marketing books that you definitely want to read. Those books will change your life. Russell Brunson, Expert Secrets and .com Secrets. Read those two books, definitely. And I can keep going. I read other books that weren't necessarily business books. Friends of mine that wrote books this year, I've read those. But there's so many. I have like a list of 15 other books I'm about to buy on Amazon. Like I'm reading constantly I'm reading. So that's just, tip number one. You want to, millionaires, people don't realize how much millionaires read. Make sure you read a lot. You want to have more money. It's not just about, saving or something like that. Yeah, you want to save, but you want to educate yourself. You want to grow. You want to build relationships, your network. Who are you around? If you're around mostly broke people that complain that all their income only comes from a job, that, as soon as they get off work, they turn up or they party or they watch TV all night. That's how your life's going to be. Get around, like me, I like to be around entrepreneurs. I like to be around people who built $1 million companies. I like to be around people, who built teams and, go through hiring and all that type of stuff that have money or, real estate portfolios. That's who I like to be around. That's just who I like to be around. I don't like to be around people that just complain, make excuses, think it's their fault. Because most people, not all, but most people that you see are highly successful, it's not luck. You may think it's luck. You may think someone put them on or they got that opportunity. Most of them created the opportunity. Most of them worked tirelessly for years and years and years and years and years, not giving up. So that's it for today. I hope this was helpful, y'all. If you haven't shared, please share. Please watch on replay, type replay, what your name is, where you're from, and if you have a business, drop the link. Drop your website, your sales funnel, all that. I'll take a look at it. I'm glad T asked that question because that was a great question. I just racked off about 10, 15 books that you can read. So if you haven't read my book, go to mindovermoneybook.com. But after you get that, go and read all those books I just named. Hope you wrote them down. Those are great books, and I'm trying to read more. I'm trying to read a book a day. I haven't got to that point yet, but that's the goal. So I hope you all have a great day. I wish you success in everything. Let's build this wealth. Let's practice cooperative economics and support black businesses. Let's work together. Let's build companies. Let's build wealth, money, investments, all that stuff. I want to provide results. I want to help y'all make more money, change your circle, network, and level up. So that's it, y'all. Have a great day.